Alright, we're at Georgia 15 Loop. This is off of 441 North Georgia Mountains, Tallulah Falls, Georgia. Very close to the North Carolina border, Smoky Mountains. I don't know why, but that's new. I haven't been down here in a long time, but this used to be one of my kind of favorite places to hang out. Just see the beauty that is. Wow. This is abandoned. A lot of people hanging out here. Look at that view, though. Wow, it looks like they're cutting timber over there. Wow. But I will say, there is a, where is the placard? I don't see the placard here anymore even. So let me see. I think that must have gotten destroyed, taken away, whatever. Let's check this out. And grab my, there was somebody that just pulled out, a guy. There's a car behind me. I don't know who or what that is. Male, female, other. So what I'm going to do is take my manual keys with me. That way, if anything weird happens, I can activate my alarm on my car. Oh, sorry for that. Leave my door open too. If you saw my train video, like it's in the middle of nowhere in Florida, and I pulled off there to take a video of the train and find out what it was all about because I'd seen it before. And I'm gonna have to go up here. Well, shoot, I'm gonna struggle here. Oof. But a guy pulled up and I just kind of scurried to my car. But you can't see the gorge anymore. All the trees have grown up a lot. But there is a gorge and a river down there. Believe it or not. Wow. Like I said, I haven't been up here for ages. You have all that rock face. This is Tallulah Gorge or Tallulah Falls State Park. And you used to be able to see some of the falls. Wow. It's still gorgeous up here. I can see where people have taken this path here and gone over there, at least to that electrical pole. And then there are cliffs down here that you can sit on as well. I wouldn't, but somebody else can. You can see there's been a lot of people that have come down here and I don't know, stood on that ledge. I wouldn't risk it. I can hear water running. just can't see any falls anymore. This is March 3rd, 2025. Wow. Oh yeah, it looks like all along those power lines there have been foot traffic, hikers, whatever. Wow. And now another interesting point about this exact spot actually is, I don't know if you've heard of the, what is it? The amazing Wallenda brothers, or the whole family actually. They're still doing their thing. They do these tightrope walks across, buildings, cities, caverns. They actually did this, walked across a tightrope here back in, you're going to have to Google it for me. The 30s or 40s. I could pause and Google, but I'll give you a homework assignment on this video. But there used to be a placard here. The amazing Mandela. Yeah, so they did a tightrope across here. It was big news. It was huge, of course. Of course, not much was going on back in those days. It was exciting. But I love it. It's so quiet up here. But this used to be like a little trade. It was a trading post, they called it, or whatever. But they had pottery and jellies and jams and all kinds of stuff. But I don't know if, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if people aren't traveling as much, or if, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But, I'm going to put you back on here. And we're going to drive. Oops. Hold on, let me pause this. All right, there we go. Not some kind of fly or bee or something. I'm going to go ahead and drive on around to the power plant here. Now, it used to be... Oh, come on, little guy. You can get out. Oh, key not detected. It's right here. Start button with key. Why is my key not working? Press start button with key. No, key not detected. What do they mean key not detected? I never pull my key out. Oh, I see. Maybe. Did I drop it somewhere up there? Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Let me go look here. This is a fiasco. Oh, there it is. Thank goodness. Oh, and another thing buzzing me. Oh, fudge. I just dropped it again. I hope I don't break it up here. I'm like hours from home. try this again. Oh my gosh, thank goodness, thank goodness, thank goodness. All right, I'm going to pause you again. Yay. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how that happened. So I don't even take it out of my... I have a little case for my key, and I normally don't even take it out. But I don't even know who would hear me if I buzzed, but there are some cars around. I just don't see anybody other than that person parked back there. So that's very odd. Alright, I'll deal with that when I get home. Let's go check out here. Now, it used to be, there were some amazing sites over here at the power plant. But after 9/11, they closed off access to it. That's how many years I've been coming up in this area. God, that building's about to cave in. Tallulah Village. Antiques. There's still a lot of antiques there. And I guess they're living out of the RV. There's a couple houses down there. One looks like it's unlived in. Indian Springs Trading Post. Maybe that's the trading post I was thinking about. Gemstones. Vintage antiques. Wow. Yeah, we're close to ruby sapphire country. Well, we're in it, I guess. But a lot of the mining, public mining takes place. I think I've been back here before. A lot of the mining takes place in like Murphy, North Carolina. And look at this old thing. 1909 this was built. I guess they put all those rocks there so nobody could sit on the wall. That's kind of mean. Or maybe they had students sitting on the wall and they didn't like it. I know this doesn't turn around, but Gilbert Gate. I don't think I've ever been up here. Well, we just passed one school. So I wonder if we'll find an old rock school up here. I don't remember ever being down this road. This turned out into a little fun fact of the tightrope walking incident and Tallulah Gorge into an exploration. The road's not well maintained, but it is a public road. Okay, so this is where it comes out. Alright. And there's the new Tallulah Falls School. Okay. So I guess at some point, I'm going to guess this loop was actually part of the main road at some point. And this is how you would have entered that school. However, since they built the the 4-lane here, that is not the case. Interesting. My car is now full of gnats. Absolutely full of gnats. Ugh. So yeah, the Georgia Power, I think you saw it before we turned. It was there. But yeah, here's more of the Tallulah Falls School. This is a huge campus. And they have some really beautiful buildings. I think I passed... Yeah, this is a school zone. Should be. But I think that's weird because I think the... it's probably flashing, but when you turn on here, it doesn't warn you that you're in a school zone. I don't know. Doesn't say anything's ends here anyway. 45. Wow. Alrighty then. I'll just leave the... I was going to make this a short video, and I'll shorten it, but I don't know if you can see. We're in Chattahoochee National Forest now. I'm driving faster than 45, and the police are really thick up here today. But they're going faster than I am, so that's good. Oh, they had to go around me and make a right turn. But if you can see, I don't know if you can see because we're kind of going into the sun. You might be able to see it better on the left side of the road, but a lot of red in the leaves. So everything's starting to peek out. Starting to get their little buds are unfurling. There's a lot of pine here right now in this area. I'm gonna guess by next week a lot of these red tips will turn green, because I think we're having rain all week, and we're supposed to have this is Monday, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but interestingly, even though it's supposed to rain Tuesday, sorry, I'm cutting gnats on my face, even though it's supposed to rain Tuesday, we're supposed to have torrential, severe weather on Wednesday. There's some red to the left, if you can see that. So spring is here in the North Georgia mountains. Woohoo! Man, I see about 7 or 8 gnats on my dash. And I guess there are more throughout the car because I had one on my face. Oh yeah, there's looked like a Bradford pear blooming back there. So yeah, the North Georgia mountains are almost in step with Atlanta area. Even though, obviously it's a little cooler up here. And today's been pretty warm, so I think that's helped boost their awakening, so to say. Gas here is $2.79. But most places it's $2.83. It's $2.79 there too. Those are the only ones I've seen in the 270s. Most have been in the 280s. Even in North Carolina, it was 280 something. What drives me nuts when I drive up here is that I see all these greenhouse frames where they're not covered in plastic anymore. It's just the frame. They're totally being unused. just makes me sad. I want to ask if I can disassemble them and reassemble them at my place. But that would require hiring a crew to do that. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I think I want a greenhouse, and then other times I just like, man, I can grow all year round anyway. Although I know I could get like tomatoes way earlier. They had a cute little greenhouse back there. I saw a couple greenhouses that were solid, poly, whatever they are, plexiglass kind of stuff, right? And then back there was, but it was 100% that pretty much. Whereas back there they had one that was half high that was wood, and then the top of it was the plexiglass. So I don't know though. Or polycarbon, whatever they call it. But I just think that would rot so easily because of all the moisture in there. So I don't know if that would be I don't think that would be as good an investment as if I were to get a greenhouse, that was $279 as well. 283 unleaded credit versus debit. That's what it is. Easy pay $279. But yeah, but I don't know that I need a greenhouse since I can grow year round. And like I said, I could get tomatoes earlier. How much earlier? A month? Maybe? I don't know. Plus, there's all the upkeep. And I guess you can get, now they have those automatic timers for the fans and ventilation system and stuff, but I haven't looked to see how much those units cost. It's not just a one-time purchase. It would be another purchase. I'd almost rather just get another shed and get a shed with some windows in it and do it that way. Oh, there you go. You got a little more shade now, so you should be able to see a little bit more red on those trees right there. It is a gorgeous day, and I guess that's a house. It's a house made out of part metal building, part house. No, it's all metal building, but the front porch is like rocked in and stuff. Interesting. I heard of someone in Florida that was supposed to be building a metal house like that, but oh my gosh, thinking that might get kind of hard to insulate. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe no harder than a regular house. But being so prone to tornadoes and stuff, I don't know. I'd rather have a house. We're 9 miles from Cornelia, and I forget how many miles it said, 31 to Gainesville, Georgia. It's pretty much the poultry capital of Georgia. They have Tyson Foods, all the chicken plants there and stuff. Huge operation. Huge. I think it was Tyson that had to, some large producer had to kill off all their stock. It was a huge, huge loss. Major, major loss. It's like 50% of the chicken, for commercial commercial use in Georgia. So that's why your eggs are high too. We'll go to Helen sometime. One day we'll go to Helen. Appalachian Foothills Parkway. I think we are going to end the video at State Road 17. We're on South 23, 441, and 15. Georgia 15. So y'all take care. I'm going to yawn now. Thanks for watching. I'm boring myself at this point. Thanks for watching. Oh, there you go. Some red. You can see it in the sun. But yeah, thanks for watching. Happy almost spring. Woo, daylight savings starts next week. Yeah. And then on Sunday. So remember to turn your clocks forward. Spring forward, fall back. See you next time. Take care of yourself. Love you very much. We'll see you later.